So for our case study, we have chosen a business named Fast and Foods, which operates within the vibrant food and beverage industry. The business is located at Taman Desaru in Seremban, Negeri Sembilan, and currently managed by Mustafa Amin bin Mustafa Kamal. The primary product offered by Fast and Food is chicken burgers and French fries. Our target market is quiet broad, ranging from students, kids to working adults who are looking for a quick and satisfying meals. The main objective of this business is not just to generate profit, but to provide a high quality and ensure customer satisfaction. To keep things efficient, the business use a batch production approach, meaning they prepare their food based on current customer demand to ensure everything is served fresh. This tagline, "One bite, one crisp," perfectly reflects that commitment.
This slide show our assignment protocol and project timeline. We started our initial discussion on 60 December 2035 to understand the assignment and divide tasks among group members. On January 2036, we create the simulated business model for our case study. Then on 22 January 2026, we had a consultation season with Madam Sazalana to get a feedback and improve our work. On 23 January, we discuss and finalize the report and presentation structure. Finally, on 27 January, we complete the final preparation and submit the report before deadline.
Now, I will explain about the costing method and approaches. Job costing, a method used to track cost for specific unit jobs or customer orders. Batch costing, a method where costs are assigned to a group batch of identical product. Chosen method, Fast and Food, utilizes a batch costing approach. Reasoning, production is carried out in batch, 40 units per batch, depending on customer demand. For the chicken burger, the direct materials used include a ready-made chicken patties, burger buns, cheese slice, lettuce, tomato, onion, chili sauce, seasoning and packaging. The cost of ready-made chicken patties is RM3 for 1 unit, while the burger buns cost 18 cents for 1 unit. The cost of cheese slice is 60 cents for 1 unit. Lettuce, tomato and onion cost 38 cents, 33 cents and 35 cents respectively. The cost of chili sauce, seasoning, packaging is 30 cents, 30 cents and 50 cents respectively. Therefore, the total direct material cost for 1 unit for chicken burger is RM6.56. How can I get RM6.56? Because the selling price per unit, we need to divide with 1 batch. So the batch we use is 40 units. Then, for the French fries, the direct materials used include the frozen French fries, cooking oil, salt, packaging and sauce sachets. The cost of frozen French fries is RM2 for 1 unit, while the cooking oil costs 50 cents for 1 unit. The cost of salt is 13 cents, packaging and sauce sachets is 40 cents and 50 cents respectively. Therefore, the total direct material cost for 1 unit of French fries is RM3.53. How can I get RM3.53? Because selling price per unit, we need to divide with the total units.
As can you see at the jobs cost card, for the cost component, we have a direct materials, includes primary ingredients like chicken patties, burger buns, frozen fries and a cooking oil. Second is direct labor, consists of wages for the kitchen staff, frying staff and the packaging staff based on our work. Next, for the production overhead, we have indirect material such as items like gas, cleaning tools and chemical. For the second one is indirect labor, allocate costs for the supervisor, cleaners and storekeepers. And the last one is indirect expenses like electricity, water and equipment depreciation.
Okay, first, the chicken burger is a 20% profit markup is applied to the total production cost. Based on a batch size of 40 units, the cost per unit is RM12.16. After adding the markup, the selling price per unit becomes RM14.60, resulting in a total profit is RM97.30.
For the French fries, a 10% profit markup is applied. With a batch size of 40 units, the cost per unit is RM8.50. The selling price per unit is RM9.36, which generate a total profit of RM34.02.
Challenge that I encountered during this assignment is first, I was difficult to clearly distinguish between the materials, direct labor, and different types of overhead, such as indirect materials, indirect labor, like cleaning tools and gas. I was worried that a single mistake in these categories would lead to an incorrect total cost and selling price. To overcome this, I focused on being extremely meticulous with every numerical details. I spent extra time reviewing the job costing and double-check our calculations against the product costing data that we collected. By doing this, I not only ensured the accuracy of our report, but also gained much more confidence in my understanding of basic cost accounting. It taught me that in accounting, precision is just as important as the formula themselves.
Challenge I do during this assignment is I face several challenges, especially when I trying to clearly identify and differentiate between materials, direct labor, and different types of overhead, such as indirect materials and indirect labor, like cleaning tools and gas. And because I understood that even a small mistake in the category could affect the total cost and the selling price, I paid close attention to every numerical details, spent extra time, review the job costing, and double check my work, which not ensure the accuracy and the report, but also help me to become more confident and realize that in accounting, precision is just as important as using the correct formula.
During the job costing assignment, I faced several challenges such as identifying and classifying costs, finding realistic data, making calculation errors, understanding overhead allocation, and managing time effectively. I was difficult to differentiation between direct and indirect costs, so I referred to lecture note and discussed with my group for better understanding. To obtain accurate cost information, I searched online and observed market price. I also rechecked my calculation and used calculators to reduce mistakes for overhead allocation. I practiced more exercise and study example provided by the lectures. Lastly, I improved my time management by creating a study schedule and completing the assignment in stages. This effort helped me complete the job costing assignment more accurately and confidently.
One challenge I faced during this group project was understanding the costing calculation, especially distinguishing between direct cost and overhead. I overcome this by referring to lecture notes and discussing with my group member. Another challenge was managing time and coordinating discussion due to two different schedules. We solved this by communicating through WhatsApp and dividing tasks clearly. From this project, I learned how batch costing and pricing strategies apply in real business, and it's also improved my teamwork and time management skill.
During this group project, one challenge that I personally faced was understanding and organizing the costing calculation accurately. At first, it was difficult to ensure that all figures such as total cost, batch size, and profit markup were calculated correctly. To overcome this challenge, I carefully reviewed the costing method, double-checked all the calculation, and discussed with my group to confirm the accuracy. Through this experience, I learned the importance of attention to detail and a clear understanding of costing method when making pricing decision in a business.